How to separate addresses in Excel. Working with data in Excel frequently involves working with addresses, especially if you were working with, for example, a customer database that has been exported from another application. In many cases, the address is all jumbled up or all combined into one cell. So there may be a situation where I need to do an analysis on that data. But if the city and the state and the PIN code, all of them are combined into a single cell, it becomes difficult for me to do any kind of analysis. For example, if I want to know the number of customers from each city or each state or all those that fall within the same PIN code, if everything is combined in a single cell, it doesn't make much sense for me to be able to do an analysis. I will need to separate out the address so then I can use the columns for the analysis. So in this case, the first thing I need to do is look at the data and see how it has been arranged. So here I see that I have a hyphen. There is the street address, then a hyphen, the city and the PIN code and the state all separated by hyphens. So Excel has a very handy feature called text to columns or convert text to columns that I will use to separate these. So the first step I do is select the data, go to the data column, choose text to columns. That opens the convert text to columns wizard. Now here the first option is to choose either delimited or fixed width. In this example, my text is delimited, meaning it has got a character, in this case the hyphen, that separates each of the fields. If each of the fields were of equal width, then I would choose the fixed width option. So I have delimited, I'll click next. Here I now see a list of delimiters that are there preset, but my case is I want the hyphen, so I select other and I type a hyphen here. Now I can see a preview of my data here down here based on whatever delimiter I've chosen. So this looks about right. It looks like the lines indicate how the columns are going to be split. So that looks fine. I'll click next. Now I need to select the data format. Since this is a combination of text and it's got some numeric values, I will leave it as general. And now the destination says C2, which is where my source is as well. I would like to change that because I've already created columns for that. So I will change that to D2. And now I can finish. So it says there's already data here because I've already formatted this. I will say OK. And I can see how neatly the data has been split. So if I need to, just to be sure, I can compare this and make all the data, show all the data there. Now that the data has been separated into columns, it'll be much easier for me to do any kind of analysis or prepare a report. So this is how to separate addresses in Excel. Please read the appended article for more information.